Yo, bro, sometimes the crumbs lead to the cookie. So it's important that you follow the crumbs, guys. It's important that you follow the crumbs. And if you know, you know. You should have listened to us last week. That's all I'm going to say. Hey, welcome back to the Shootout Podcast, episode 134, with me and the bro 808 Kick. Please do like, follow, subscribe, come and chat to us. Let's have a conversation. Let's break it down like we always do. Please do follow the bro 808 Kicks _ATL. We need to get the bro at 1K, and also please do follow Love Kick Customs. Thank you for the love and support that you guys are showing us. And bro, what are we here to do this week, bro?
Same thing we do every week, bro. Try and take over the world. Y'all already know. And look, don't worry about that 1K stuff, because somebody hating out there. I know it. We ain't gonna talk about it. Let's pause.
No. Let's put, bro. But definitely. We'll allude to the intro in a bit, because sometimes you gotta follow the cookie crumbling to get to the source, guys, and that's very important when we talk about manifesting. It's not manifesting; it's predicting with calculated, educated guesses. That's all I'm gonna say. But bro, how's your week been this week, bro?
Man, it's been crazy, bro. We just experienced Hurricane Helene came through.
I saw,
bruh, man. It from Wednesday. It's been raining. It just stopped raining yesterday. No, actually, Friday. It stopped raining Friday night. It finally stopped raining from Wednesday morning, bro. Like it wasn't no bad lightning situations, thank God. But it was a lot of wind and a lot of water and some flooding and some trees falling and a lot of power outages and yeah, man, it was nasty.
Yeah, I hope everybody's safe and hope everybody's okay out there, especially with hurricane coming through. The only time the only time we actually got hurricane here, bro, was when we, like in the 1980s, when we had trees uprooted where we used to live. The worst I've seen rain was when I went to India with my mum, and bro, this is just joke thing. We come out the airport to get the bus, and as soon as we were walking towards the bus, the rain came down at such a velocity that you were getting drenched within a second, bro.
Yeah.
Within a second, it's over. Forget your clothes, forget everything. That's wet. That's sticking to your skin, bro. Allow that. It's done.
As soon as you go off road, you just mud. Everything is mud, bro. I hate hurricane season, bro. That's the one thing. Living in the southeast in particular, and if you live in the Gulf of Mexico or the southeastern or just the east coast of the United States, you will deal with hurricane season every year, bro.
Yeah.
And it ain't no guarantee that it's going to be something crazy. Like some years, we get smaller storms or not that many storms that'll come through. But mostly every year, it's one big storm that's going to come through and drop feet of water on everybody, bro. I'm talking about feet. You hear me? Meters. Like some of these places, they getting a meter of water dropped on them yearly, bro.
To your head top, bro, as well. To your head top, bro.
Yeah,
it's
man, it's ridiculous, bro. Bro, we had cars swimming in Atlanta. You know what I mean? In Atlanta. So, I heard Tennessee and North Carolina got it worse than we did.
Yeah, I heard Florida got it quite bad as well.
Yeah, well, they land in Florida most of the time. Like the Gulf of Mexico is like this shell shape from the west coast of Florida to the south coast of Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, and the east coast of Texas. So it's just this loop. If you look at the map, you can see it, and it'll say the Gulf of Mexico. That's where the hurricanes like to land. They either go through the Gulf of Mexico or they come up the east coast of the United States. It's nasty work, bro.
Yeah. I every year I hear about Florida. Florida's getting hurricane this and hurricane that. I feel sorry for the guys in Florida or the people that live in Florida because your insurance must be crazy, bro.
Well, they got a whole different thing set up down there because they know it's gonna happen. It's inevitable, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brothers, all my brothers and my sisters, my nieces and nephews in Florida. Everybody cool, so you know they
good.
used to it.
Good.
The way they build down there and plan, like the way the state and the cities plan, is for hurricane situations. You know what I'm saying? Like they have to be ahead of that stuff. When they drop the ball, it's disaster. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. You have to be built differently in locations like that. You have to be like that's it. That's literally survival of the fittest if you really think about it. I think there was because earthquakes is a quite predominant thing in Asia. I'm talking about Japan and stuff like that. They basically have like buildings set up that are anti-earthquake proof as well because they shake
that can
separately.
move with the ground. Yeah. It's
exactly.
I saw that, bro. When I saw that, I'm like, yeah, these folks on a different level of precaution. It's like up north. Usually when we get blizzards in the south, the cities are unprepared because we don't usually get blizzards. So that once every 10 or 15 years, when a real blizzard, like we getting 2-3 feet of snow and within a day. Bruh, I don't know if you knew, a few years ago, the whole city of Atlanta and outskirt cities shut down, bro. Everything. People were stuck on the highway for days in their cars. Like everything, because we wasn't prepared. We're not used to having blizzards. So when the highways freeze over, we ain't got the equipment to take care of it, and people end up stranded. You know what I mean? So now they actually done bought the equipment and they made the invest. We was prepared for this hurricane, not as prepared as we should have been, but it wasn't as bad as it could have been.
Yeah, I'm gonna say preparation is the key to success every single time. But this is what the funniest thing about preparation is. So you know when you have things occur randomly and you're not used to them, right? And all of a sudden it kind of invades your infrastructure and and it just shuts down everything. That's happened. Obviously, I got flooded years ago, right? And that happened to us because it shut down everything because that was unexpected. That occurrence was a 1 in 100 years life cycle occurrence,
right?
And it wasn't supposed to happen, and it happened. But now explain to me, bro, right? When you know something's going to happen, I'm going to give you an example. When you know something's going to happen and you're still not prepared for it, i.e., every winter time or every autumn time, there are going to be leaves that fall onto the railway track. And they still stop the service. Why are we not prepared for that, bro? If one leaf will take out the service, that is crazy, bro.
What?
The philosophy behind it, I'll give you some education because I work in that in industry. One leaf could potentially short circuit your signaling system, therefore there's no current going through that signaling system, and therefore trains can't run because they don't know whether to go or stop because the lights are just blank.
At the station or like just on the rail?
Anywhere on the system. Anywhere on the system.
That's what?
My reaction exactly, bro.
How's that possible?
Yo. A little bit of snow will shut down London, bro.
What the?
How, bro? How?
What? That should not be a thing. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous, bro.
What'd you call that, bro? Tell me what you call that, bro. If you know it's gonna happen and you're still not prepared, what does that make you?
That's incompetence. That's just straight up incompetence, bro. Like, listen, you talking about major transit system.
And I'm not joking with you guys. I'm being 100% serious.
Wow, bro. We don't have them type of problem here. Marta gonna run when they need to run. I don't understand. I don't understand.
Bro, the electricity is not electrocuting at that point, bro.
Somebody's calculations ain't up to par.
All right, cool.
That's crazy. No. You finna have to tell me. Because I'm in the bed watching TV last night, and I'm scrolling through the channels, and I see this show called Bouncers.
Okay.
And I say, okay, let me try this. It's filmed in the UK.
Okay.
And
I think I might have heard of it.
I think it's what is it? Is it Brixton? Is there a place called?
Yeah, Brixton. Yeah, it's Brixton. It's down south. It's Brixton. Well, it's
there
very popular.
these-
Brixton Academy is where people, all the artists come and perform.
Okay, so it's not quite Cops. You know the show Cops, right? From the US, where they follow the police around.
Yeah.
In Brixton, they have mobile security. They not the police, so they can't take you to jail. It's like they a buffer between the population and the police. It makes no sense to me. You got to explain this to me. They ride around getting drunk people off the streets, or trying to get drunk people off the streets when they leave the club, or stopping fights and whatnot.
Oh, okay, cool. So, there's little segments. So when you talk about bouncers, there's either bouncers that are bouncers in front of the nightclubs, which
They don't work at the
you
club.
probably know. No. When you said bouncers, I thought the narrative. What I thought you were gonna say was
No, that's the name of the show. Though.
Yeah. I don't think there's officially There's a unit called Bouncers, but there's a unit called I can't remember it. But there's basically cops for hire. They haven't got any authority, but just to kind of man the public. Like, oh, move along. Yeah, move along. That's what they do. They basically they're basically wannabe cops. That the police kind of aid. What are you laughing for, bro? I'm being honest.
What? Why?
Because there's not enough cops on the streets, bro. That's probably why.
This is ridiculous, bro.
You
this
should
is the
see
most
some of the
ridiculous thing I ever seen. Now, I'm trying to find it. They keep showing me little other movies and shows. Dog, this is the most hilarious. Me and my wife is sitting there dying laughing. Look at this shit, bro. Because they roll up, and most of the time the person already got put out the club or the restaurant or the pub or whatever, and they outside stumbling trying to get back in. Here come these security dudes that have no authority, by the way.
Yeah. They're not. No, bro. They're not allowed to physically touch you. They're not allowed to kind of manhandle you. They have got. Look, it's almost like having a cop. No, it's not almost. It's like having a cop and taking away all his rights to do his job. All you can do is just talk.
Bro. Them dudes are getting cussed out. Yo, there's this one old dude, right? And he talking about I ain't gonna try to do no fake British accent neither. The old dude he was in like 80 something years old. He in the pub, right? He done got too drunk. He tripping. He talking about he done did 23 years in the British Army and all this. Dude got a cane. He raising up the cane.
Yo, we're from the UK. We're different kind of characters, bro. We're different kind of characters.
And they just being so nice and polite. But sir, never in the US, boy. Never. They'd have slammed you on your face 3 times before you got your last word out.
Exactly. Oh, I'm gonna say one thing though. With stuff like that, they get ridiculed quite heavily in the streets because if you're from the hood, bro, if you're from the hood and you see a cop that hasn't got no rights, but he walks around like a cop.
There's not a cop.
No, they're renter cops. Literally, there's a phrase in the UK. It's called renter cop. That's what they call them.
That's not a phrase in the UK. That's a phrase everywhere. When you say rent a cop here, That's what it is. It's security. Security at the
Yeah,
store, security at the building, or whatever. You call them rent-a-cops. And most of them do have
yeah.
police aspirations.
Because they want to be, but they can't go through the whole course to get there to where they want to be. So they just
Yeah, you out
don
here,
the uniform.
you out here, Paul Blart. They got mall cops on the street, bro. What are y'all doing over there?
No. Paul Blart, bounce cop. That's what it's called.
Right. Club cops. They got the club cops, bro. They just ride around at night. And it's just, bro, the production value on the show is great, bro. It's great.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
I
I'll probably watch it tonight. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, bro, there's a couple other shows that you probably will like. The Border Patrol, Cops Patrol. That they do a lot of UK shows with like that whole aesthetics. Trust me, it's worth watching. If you want a reality check on UK culture, watch one of the UK daytime reality shows about cops and Border Patrol. It's so funny, so funny.
It was funny as hell to me, bro. Because we got a bunch of shows, like we got jail shows. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where you actually go inside the jail and see how my wife wanted to make sure I told you about jail too. I don't know if you'll be able to watch it. It's probably on YouTube. Though.
No. I watched them. I watched the whole. Well, who was was it Maury? No. It was who was Jerry Springer's?
It's a show called Jail, where they.
Oh, okay.
Where they watch people intake and like follow them around with the camera, get their story and all that, bro. It's crazy, dog. It's crazy.
Yeah, I watched the show. The ones I think of every time you mention that is a show where they take kids who are offenders. It was
Scared Straight.
Was it more? Yeah, Scared 'Em Straight. That's the one. That's what I keep watching. And it's like, bro, they get really in their faces, bro.
Yeah, but no, they got one called 60 Days In, where they send like officers and correctional officers and police officers and military people, and like sometimes it's just civilians. They send them to jail for 60 days as like, bro, it's crazy.
I've seen that. I've watched a couple of seasons of that. It's ridiculous because you got to kind of be undercover, make sure you know the lingo, make sure they don't catch you for one, and secondly, if they know you're a civilian or if they know you're not part of the crew, they're on your ass. They have to take you out straight away. I've seen that show. It's crazy. Why would you put yourself?
They say they want the experience for whatever reason. I can understand it for the people who actually work in corrections or work as law enforcement, but some of them folks, you just came from the military, and now you want to go to jail for something. Nah, bro, I'm good. I wonder what the bag looked like.
I think I know. I think there's one show where there's a lady. She worked with school kids or nursery kids, and she wanted to experience the jail life. Why? Why, bro?
They got to be the bag, bro. That's why I wonder what the bag like. Cause
100K.
It better be 100.
minimum.
Man, going to jail for 2 months, bro. For nothing.
Nah.
And even the correctional officers don't know. Like, come on, bro. Nah, we ain't doing
I've got a cheat code. Go in, right? First thing you do is slap the officer, get a little bit of a beat down, and get into isolation for the rest of the 2 months, bro. You're sorted. Extreme experience, bro.
Hell no.
Oh, but talking about justice, right? Do you know Batman has got his own name on the Hall of Fame?
What?
So this week he's got his own star with his name in the Hall of Fame walk.
The Walk of Fame.
Walk of Fame, that's the one. I said it totally wrong, but Walk of Fame, he's got his name imprinted on the actual thing. So I want to know, please, can the real Batman please stand up, bro? Who is the real Batman?
Not too many to speak of. Not too many to speak of. I mean, the easy choices are Adam West and Christian Bale, right? Because
Michael Keaton. For me, it's the Adam West and Michael Keaton. That Tim Burton movie is fire, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, I like Christian Bale better than Michael Keaton. Michael Keaton is third for me Cause he was the no head turn Batman.
Yeah, that's why I like it. It's like robotic.
It's like, no, you can't turn your neck, bro. That take you down a notch for me, because that ain't Batmanish. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's, and I get it for the time. Then I don't know who didn't think about that. The suit was dope though, but I give him third place because he couldn't connect.
I to be honest, the Dark Knight series for me was probably one of the best watches in terms of trilogy. Yeah, the best trilogy I've seen in terms of like comic and superheroes. Even with the Avengers, I just love the dark visions, the villains in it, the actual story arcs in it. They were dope, absolutely dope to see.
Hold on. You taking the Dark Knight trilogy over the last 3 Avengers movies? Is that what you're saying? Because that's really the trilogy. Like,
what last 3? What last 3? Are we talking about
the last
recent?
Thanos.
Oh no. I'm talking about from a general point of view, for a quick watch and the in-depth storyline and the arcs. I think the Dark Knight series is up there with the Avengers series, 100%. Like the build up for that, the whole evolution from Batman from start to end, fantastic. Fuck, yeah, it's absolutely amazing. I was about to swear there, but that was an absolutely amazing movie.
Yeah, I can't put it over Avengers. I can't. It's too much going on in Avengers.
You know what? That's the great thing about it, because me and the missus sat down one day and watched before the new Endgame came out. She made me watch everything. I'm talking Iron Man up to the whole thing in the space of 2 weeks. In the space of 2 weeks, bro. Every night, 2 movies.
Look, me and my wife was Infinity War had just came out, and what was the one before Infinity War? Whatever that one was, we was watching that one on TV, and she had never seen it before. She seen all the Iron Mans. She seen the first couple of Avengers movies. She seen Captain America, all that. Black Panther, of course, we had seen every. We sitting there watching it. She's seeing it for the first time. I'm watching it for pleasure, you know what I'm saying? But she seeing it for the first time. And she like, when the new one come out? When it was over. She said, when the new one come out? I said, it just came out like a week ago. You ready to go? Boom, right there. We go to the movies to see Infinity War.
You know what, Mrs. is loving this era at this moment in time. Like the fact that we're getting new Ghostbusters, and we're not even talking about the Ghostbusters with the remake with the ladies of the Ghostbusters. I'm talking about the newer Ghostbusters that are coming out. She's loving the fact with the Beetlejuice movies, the Beetlejuice 2 is coming out. She's loving this era because it's reminding her of her when she was growing up, when she was younger. It's fantastic. She's loving this at the moment, bro.
Yeah, man. I can't with the Ghostbusters, but Marvel gotta figure out what's the next best move gonna be, because they're dropping a lot of shows. They doing stuff that I'm certainly not used to them doing. So they gotta figure out how to bring the movies back, because the last few Marvel movies, especially with Kang being compromised at this point, because they had a lot planned for Kang moving forward.
Yeah, so, it's gone to Doom now. Dr. Doom is now the main villain.
Bringing Robert Downey back.
I have a very crazy conspiracy about that. I think guys, this is my conspiracy alone. I've not looked up anything.
We're gonna talk about shoes in a minute, I promise.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about shoes in a minute. I got two relevant shoe questions for you lined up, but I truly believe that the whole Tony Stark arc where he was actually kind of trying to save the world and being very toxic with it. This Mr. Doom.
You think they're gonna turn Tony Stark into Dr. Doom?
That's the one, because there's going to be one there's going to be one Tony Stark out there that takes it to the extreme version.
He might be Mr. a Doom. Multiverse. Yeah.
Yep. That's what I'm getting from this, because it's easy to set that up.
Dr. Doom is a Tony Stark from another universe.
Exactly, like we saw with Doctor Strange, with when he tried to kind of incorporate
Yeah, 'cause
everybody
the whole,
to yep.
yeah,
Yep.
the
They said
multiverse
that,
is fractured, and yeah, because the real Doctor Strange is in limbo
yeah,
somewhere.
exactly.
So yeah,
But for me that I think makes really good sense to actually accomplish that kind of whole vibe with
yeah,
Tony, because Tony Stark's very clever. He's a very clever individual, and I see the good. We've seen the good variations where he saved the world. Now we're about to see the extreme bad
yeah. He
variation where
done.
he just wants he wants to do done things to a lot of people.
No,
That's
no,
what I'm
no,
actually
no. I'm
getting with.
saying the Tony Stark that we know and love, he died for real. He's not coming back.
You're about to get the worst Tony Stark ever.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens with the whole arc. But yeah, it's got Marvel gonna do their Marvel things, but let's see what happens. But I got 2 questions for you, bro. Right. So number 1, I've written this down, so I'm gonna read them. What's your jump to sneaker? Like in terms of what sneakers at your door? What if you have to go right this moment in time? Emergency, bang.
These SB Darwin Lows.
Hey.
That's my easiest sneaker to wear. If it's wet, I'll go my Blazers. These are the shoes that I just keep out. Like these Ghetto Gastro Jordan 1 lows,
Yeah.
and these Nike ID Blazers, because they all leather. The Darwins are cloth, but these just comfortable. These Ghetto Gastro ones, they just comfortable.
Yeah,
And they all black.
having,
If you notice, all 3 of them are all black.
yeah, I know. And that's a fantastic thing about it, because like now I know what's kind of, until it changes, because it will definitely change over the years, but until it changes, now I know black and white, predominantly black with a little bit of white, perfect for Q, for the time being. I was having a conversation with one of the bros the other day, and he was like, "What was your go-to sneaker?" And we were talking about it, and I said to him, "Yo, bro, I love Jordan 5s. I think I prize Jordan 5 being like up there iconically, because every time I wear it, I wear it on a special occasion. But I think my side sneak is the Jordan 4." He goes, "What do you mean side sneak? Like the side, the side thing, the side chick is my side thing is the Jordan 4, because at the moment in time I've got FIBA 4s, Gum Laser 4s, Winterized 4s on my door.
Yeah.
So every time I want to go out to the local, like to the mall or shop, I'm just like bag 4 out the door."
I agree with that because I see that a lot from you. Like you just
Yeah.
and you said that about the winterized foes, especially because you doubled up. You wanted to just keep wearing them as much as possible because you had another pair anyway.
Yeah.
I know you do wear them FIBA foes a lot. The gum lasers, I haven't seen you I haven't known about you wearing them that
Oh,
often.
I would after the pod, I would take a picture. I'll literally go out same time, take a picture. I'll show you what's on my finger: slides and 3 4s, and some NMD copper NMD Ultra Boost 2.0s just there. I've worked it out. The Adidas Ultra Boosts are for the garden because they're black, and it means I'm just gonna I could just trim around. The FIBA, like FIBA 4s, all that stuff. If I need to go to the shops, I'm there, bang. Like local shops, 5 minutes away. Force, bang, out the door. And I find anything else special, if I have to go to like an occasion or event or something like that, I just start wearing stuff in this room. So I've kind of got like these isolated rooms. If I'm going out, it's next to the door. If I need to go to the garden, and plant some seeds, I've got my Ultra Boost.
Yeah.
And if I need to go if I need to go somewhere special, I've got all of these stuff around here.
Yeah, nah, if I got to do something in the yard, I'm going to put my work shoes on. I did get them Timbs, too. I did not do a review. I still might do the review, even though I done wore them for a whole week. Bro, they crazy. They crazy.
Do wear
I got to
test.
show them to you.
Wear test.
I've been wearing them to work all week. I wore them in the rain these past 3 days. They waterproof. I ain't really had no slippage. Walking on wet surface. Yeah. And they are sneakers, and I was getting compliments on them the other day too. aesthetically.
Hey,
So
hey, massaging that ego, bro. Massaging that sneaker ego.
nah, I don't really care, bro. I knew they looked good. I wasn't gonna buy a pair that didn't look good, at least a little bit. You know what I mean?
So second question, because we've got a lot to get into this week. Second question is, I think I've unlocked a new sneaker feeling, if that's possible. Or I've come to the realization that there's another sneaker feeling that we didn't acknowledge. So let me just square this up with you. Do you have you ever bought a sneaker and you bought it and it's the only silhouette, so you gotta go way back in your memories. It's the only silhouette, but you wanna double up on it because it's the only silhouette, because you love that silhouette so much, so that you just wanna keep maybe double up on it or get another one of the same variation, and then you get that hunger to just get that silhouette in all the colors. And then even if you have to get a double up, you still double it up. Have you ever had that urge?
I mean, yeah. Like, I think everybody does. I mean, it's. I don't think that's a new thing. Like, it might not be a thought that's in the forefront of your mind when you're doing it. For some people, I think for most people it is though. Like, the Jordan 1. Like, the Jordan 1 is just, but I don't want I've never wanted every colorway of any silhouette that I like. You know what I'm saying? I can respect the colorways that I don't like because I like the silhouette, but that don't mean I'm gonna copy it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like every colorway of the Trainer High SC. I don't like every colorway of the Jordan 5. I can respect it because I like that silhouette. I see what they doing or they trying to do, but just that colorway ain't for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The reason why is I sent over the hot lavas to one of the bros, because obviously when I went out I copped two of those hot lavas, one for the bros, two for the bros, and one for myself. Was really funny was when I sent it to the bro, he put it on the feet straight away, took a snap, put it on his stories, and all of a sudden he was like, "Man, I need a double up of these." I said, "Hold on, bro. You know, there's like, you know, with the 180 Night 180s, they actually released the Ultramarine, and now they got they got different variations. It's gonna be the same thing with the Tech Challenge 2s. They're gonna release a lot more colorways, so patience, bro. Don't go and buy all the hot lavas that you need, because all of a sudden you'll have different variations that you want." And I showed him a couple and he was like, "Yo, bro, man, I might need to hold up." I said, "Yeah, that's the new feeling. That for me, the new silhouette feeling is something I haven't experienced in a long time." And now when I think about it, that's the reason why what you said about Jordan 1s makes more sense. All of a sudden you're buying that, you're like, let me give me all the Jordan 1s. Yeah, just bring
I did myself a disservice with Jordan 1s because I bought a lot of colorways that I really didn't like for real because it was a Jordan 1. You know what I'm saying? I did fall into the hype a little bit with that. Like, I was just Jordan 1 crazy, and I was wearing them. It wasn't that I wasn't wearing them. It's just some of them. I still got a few, like the smoke gray, the ones that everybody was turning into Chicago's with the gray suede and the red collar.
Yeah, I got that. Yeah.
I be pulling them out every now and then and be like,
beautiful.
Am I gonna wear these? They hard.
It's still.
I forgot how good that suede is, that gray suede is. But I'm looking at them like, as hard as they are, and you know I kept the black laces in them too. As hard as they are, when am I really gonna want to wear this shoe again?
Yeah,
I can't say, but it's a Jordan 1, so it really don't matter how long I hold it. It's gonna be still wearable in 4 or 5 years if I decide to pull it out at the time. And I'm gonna pull it out every now and then. I maybe stick my foot in it for a little while, but I'm just, I don't know.
Yeah, I said the same thing to Daniel. He was like, with the Fearless ones, I haven't worn them since I first got them until like a couple of weeks back, and he was like, "You had these for 5 years."
Yesterday.
Yeah, he goes, "You had these for 5 years. You don't want them, bro. It's Jordan 1s. It's not got. It's rubber. It's not got any foam in it. It'll be fine." Like, if it's 20 years, then maybe, yeah, even the tech won't work, but it's still gonna be fine.
Right, the air unit will crumble on the inside, but you can't see it. It ain't like an Air Max. So,
Yeah, yeah,
and it's a
just put
small air
extra.
unit.
Exactly, and put an extra insert or specialized insert, you'll be fine with that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm glad about. But yeah, just for me, it was just reminiscent of when you get your first sneaker and your first silhouette in that range, and you're like, man, I can understand what that feeling is, and I didn't realize that was a feeling until I realized I had a new silhouette, and I'm like, yeah, I can understand why you go crazy when you get a new silhouette.
Yeah, I did that with the ones. I kind of did it with the fives, kind of with
Yeah.
a few pairs. But as far as silhouette going silhouette crazy, I can buy one of multiple silhouettes. Like that P6000 coconut milk. That's the only P6000 I got. It don't
Ooh,
mean that
yeah.
I don't like other P6000s, but I prioritize other silhouettes above it. So it's
Yeah.
like I'm not finna go crazy buying a bunch of these because I like this one. You know what I mean? I bought the one that I wanted, and I'm cool on the rest of them. Like
Yeah.
I'm not going SB Dunk. SB Dunks way easier to get than they were in past years. I ain't going SB crazy. I got the couple pairs that I wanted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what massively crazy thing at this moment in it is we're coming to the end of the year. A lot of retailers are talking about sneaker of the year or what their sneaker of the year is, and a lot of people like the recency stuff is crazy because a lot of people that are mentioning sneakers of the year are only mentioning sneakers that actually come out for the last couple of months. They forgot
And
about the
it's
military
been
blues.
selling, yeah.
Yeah, but they forgot about the military blues. They forgot about the black cement reimagined fours. They forgot about some of the stuff that came on earlier. And I'm like, this is why I always say nowadays somebody asks me, what sneakers have you got in your rotation? Hold up, let me go to my YouTube. That's my catalog.
Right, right. I mean, I ain't been doing that much this year, and I might not even do a sneaker of the year list. I mean, I'm gonna have my opinions. Don't get me wrong,
Yeah, yeah,
but as far as cause these people gonna have the hype, and this year ASIC's been hype.
yeah,
So
yeah.
of course they're gonna put the Gel Cayano 14 up there. I don't think that sneaker belong on the list for my personal reasons. You know what I'm saying? But I guess if we're just gonna go with consensus, they've been moving a lot of units. So do they have to be on the list because they sold, or are we looking at dopeness and cultural factors and whatnot? Like is the Bike Air on the sneaker of the year list? I think it should be because culturally it moved the needle. You know what I'm saying? A lot of
Yeah.
people don't like it, but that green pair, that first pair, I think it should be on the list.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But the
It's
Gel Cayano, I guess, because people bought it and it's reselling. But how much, like how many points you putting on that? You know what I mean? Should the A Ma Maniere 3, it sat around? Sure. Should it be on the list? Yes, top 5. Because it's a better sneaker than a lot of the sneakers that came out this year.
I'm going to say what I think I said last year as well. And and it's really good because after COVID, you're starting to see people for what they are, and for me, it's really interesting because your list is going to dictate how people view you now. And that's the crazy thing about it because if you start putting Travis this, Travis that, Travis this, and Nina that, and I'm like, but what about the OGs? Or what about you know what I'm talking about? Like what about you might some of these people might not put no, some of the people that put these lists together might not even put the sneaker up there if it didn't sell out, bro.
Bro, the Columbia 11 should be top 5 this year.
Oh,
Period.
yeah.
The Black Cement 3 should be top 5 this year. If you want to combine it with the A Ma Maniere 3 or put them one in front of the other,
Unless
cool. But they both belong.
unless I think unless you don't classify retro OGs on a list that you don't want. But we're talking about sneaker of the year, sneaker that released that year, and we're not talking about sneakers that kind of already have come out and re-retro. We talk about what specifically released this year and how relevant that sneaker to the release for that year, and how did it shift, how did it move, what was the culture reaction to it. That's what the list is all about, bro.
I don't think that's fair. What
do
come
you
out is what come out.
Yeah,
them
exactly.
11s on my list.
Oh, you get no Columbia 11s?
The hell yeah.
Oh, yeah, beautiful, bro. I'll be happy if I got a double up, if I'm honest. No, everybody is going to get a pair, because if you go in for that, I think it's going to be it's like the Concords, it's like the Breads. Just do what you need to do, put your entries in, you should be able to get a pair. But if you get a double up, that's gonna be magical. That is a sneaker that is gorgeous, bro. Just gorgeous.
It's about to be tough, man. We know.
Yeah,
even with the we'll get to that. Let's do it. Let's do some quick strikes, man.
Yeah, go on, bro.
Frank. Big Frank.
Mr. NRG, Mr. Energy is coming back to give some more energy to Nike. You know what? Let's let the cookies crumble now, and we'll talk about what I mentioned at the start. So last week we saw Don C, the new variation of Don C 2, and a new variation of Jordan 1 Don C. We saw that come through, and all of a sudden we hear Frank Cook is back with Nike. Frank Cook, he's back with Nike. And we know what he's done with Nike with the NRG range. We know he's worked with a lot of collaborations. We know he's worked with Travis. We know he's worked with Virgil. He's iconic. Bro, NRG sneakers were dope, bro, back in the day.
Yeah, man. It's a lot of history, a lot of culture, a lot of great things attached to Frank Cook's name. Frank Cooker. In the streets, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. He's cooking, bro. He's cooking.
That name is well deserved. His rep is well deserved. And like you alluded to, and that was a great pun too, by the way, with the cookie crumbles leading to Frank Cooker. With the switch up in management, what happens? The OGs come back.
I know. Do you know what? This is what we needed, bro. Mm-hmm. I'm not even joking. Bring back what was successful in the past with the creativity that you had in the past, with the innovations you had in the past, but make it recency, make it new to what you need it to be now. When we saw Don C, when we mentioned Don C last week, and the new variations of Don C 2, and now we have Frank Cook come on, right, and join Nike again. And on top of that, bro, he's also worked with Don C before. So what does that tell you, bro?
That ain't saying much. You connect your dots how you connect yours. I ain't going to go that far.
All I'm going to say is we might see a lot more of the past, bro. We might see a lot more collaborations from people that we haven't seen recently that we used to see in the past. Don C might come back.
I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that.
We might not get the colorways or the samples that we see, but we'll get something new. We'll get something innovative, and we'll get something that's going to shift the culture. And this is what we keep banging on about: shifting culture, bringing it back to the audience, bringing it back to the customers. And I hope this is it.
Right. If you check Frank Cooker's IG, he been buying sneakers and showing off sneakers on his Instagram just like we do.
Yeah,
he's one of us.
Did we? Yeah, I know, because we love the culture. This is the culture, bro. This is the culture. We love it.
No, literally, he buys sneakers and posts them on Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
Didn't we give him a bit of jip about the field generals with the three stripes? Was it no him?
Was it?
I think it was.
Yeah, that was.
And Nike snapped him up.
That was trash. Yeah, we got to keep him from doing crazy shit like that.
No, bro. What if Nike brought back Sean Weatherspoon?
he in a contract, bro. We ain't no go backsies. You on the contract with them folks over there, you stay over there and suffer while your shoes continue to go on sale. A lot of stuff going on sale, but you can get them class for the
talking about sale.
liggity low.
Yeah. Talking about sales, bro. Like, how the mighty have fallen. You remember the satin breads were like thousands. I went to the outlet Thursday at King's Cross, and by the way, the video is out. I did the outlet little review to show you guys what was out there, so go and check it out. It's already out by the time you see this. Satin breads, 73 quid, bro, sale plus another 20% off if you needed it. It had 9.5 in my size too. I looked at it, said nah.
Now they bringing out satin shadows.
Yeah, that's gonna sit, bro. That's gonna sit.
I don't know now, cause them Baron 12s selling out. Surprisingly.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't like that shoe, bro. I love the silhouette.
But they hard to get.
Wow.
Selling out. The kid size is gone. Like toddler sizes, out of here.
Yeah.
Grade school sizes, out of here. Men sizes, they spotty. It depend on what app you go to or what store you walk in. They might not have your size. They might have your size at the other store around the corner or down the street. But yeah.
I'm going
and
to
then knock this brick.
Right, cool. If you've been in the sneaker game longer than 5 years, you know what happened before. You know sneakers were hard to get. You know the hype was crazy.
More than 5 years.
More than 5 years. Sorry, more than 5 years. If you were around for more than 5 years, you know the climate of sneakers before COVID, leading into COVID, it was
That's
crazy.
The important part.
Yeah. So you know what times are coming now. I'm just preempting you guys to do your research and find out how it was like and maneuver swiftly, because changing management means back to the structure that we were used to, and back to the structure we were used to was quite a tough time. So I'd advise you guys to gear up. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. The Travis release was horrible on sneakers.
Wait for that. Save it for court. I got something for you, bro. Save it for court.
The White Thunders continue to sell.
I saw them.
And
they were sitting at Offspring.
Not over here. They sell it.
Bro, I'll give you guys a clue. You guys need to go and check that video. I'll give you guys a clue. Walked into Offspring. Oh, but by the way, shout out to official sneaker speaker. That was a crazy bumping. We both went to pick up the A Ma Maniere 4s. Ironically, at lunchtime, I walked in with I will send you the clip. This is so funny. I walked in with the meta glasses on because I was doing the visuals, right? And I turn around, I see him with his son, and you know how you catch somebody, and they were like, "Oh wow!" Like, shot. I got him, bro.
Shout out to Lincoln.
Shout out to Lincoln. I sent it to him as well. I was like, bro, look. He goes, yeah, I was surprised you were there. I said, yeah, I'll pick up that A Ma Maniere 4s, bro. Yeah, but ironically, the Offspring in King's Cross has got 2 levels. One downstairs, one's upstairs. And what normally when I did the Black Cement 4 Reimagine pickup, it was upstairs. So I went upstairs. Bro, they were moving boxes of Travis Scott Jordan 1 lows into the back. I was like, shall I ask a question? hey, that was funny. Anyway. But yeah, there were 4s there, bro. Military blues, white cements, all the variations, the sulfurs, everything was there. I was like, oh, bro, they had Balvins and A Ma Maniere sitting.
What?
Small sizes, but they were sitting. Go and check out that video. You'll be really surprised with what's in that video. I'm not even joking.
Anyway, they ain't got nothing for me. I ain't care.
But
next question. What?
But Frank Cooker, welcome back to Nike. I'm excited, bro.
Oh no, I'm happy. I just hope he go touch some more retros, man.
Yeah. Right.
Next question, Drake. Your boy Mr. Jump In himself, A$AP Rocky, dropped his Puma sneakers, 2 sneakers, 4 colorways actually. The 4th colorway is not for sale. I don't know if it will be, but we got the A$AP Rocky Puma in Hell distressed. What we got going on here, bro? This is your people now. I need you to explain.
I like the brown variation of that distressed inhale. I like that. The brown variation caught my attention. I'm not feeling the red and black variation. It's nice. Ironically, flames are back. I forgot to mention this is one of my discounts, but I might as well say it now because there's flames in that sneaker. Nike's bringing flames back with a Fury range.
I mean, flames ain't never died, bro. It's just got
I know, but they're bringing them back
uh,
even more, which is crazy.
It got overdone. So they had to leave it alone for a while.
And then bringing it back. I like the brown in hell, bro. That canvas brown in hell is nice. It's giving me very, like, obviously it's distressed, but it's giving me such a beautifully distressed vibe to this. I like it.
Yeah, I like the purpose behind it. It don't seem
the box is nice.
Overdone. It ain't overdone like some of these high fashion brands be trying to pull off. Even like with some of the pre-dirty stuff, it's not overdone like some of the high fashion brands. But these ain't the ones that's really causing the stir. And they selling well. Yeah. It's this A$AP Rocky Puma Mostro 3D.
Yeah, go on, bro.
What in the Monstars is A$AP Rocky thinking about? Like these, like the lizard, the lizard from Spider-Man. It's something he'll wear. You know what I'm saying?
The scalar pull-ups.
It's on time for Halloween though. I ain't gonna front.
No cap. I think that's kind of cool. It's all 3D printed, which is great. One unit print, bang. Spikes on it makes it cool. I thought it was a tribute to Harlem as well.
How?
I can't, to be honest, I should have paid more attention to it, but A$AP Rocky was saying they're a tribute to where he's from. It's Harlem.
I guess. I mean, I ain't listened to what he had to say, but I saw the video where he put him on feet. I mean, in this Crocs climate, I'm not mad, but you got to be on a different level of fashion forwardness to put these on, bro. And they sold out. I think there's a lot of resale going on with these, but it's got to be a good number of people that actually want to put them on feet. We don't know what the stock numbers were, but we know a lot of people love A$AP Rocky. A lot of people still look at him for fashion.
That picture. If you guys 53 minutes in, that picture for the Mostros with the red and the black fit, that is fire, bro. That fit is fire.
So why you ain't got them?
I didn't see the fit before this, bro.
You seen the shoe though?
The shoe's nice, bro. It's if I bought that, I would wear that indoors, and I already got indoor sneaker, which is the indoor slides, which is the Yeezys. So, do I need another one? No, but I kind of like the innovation behind it. Something about that is intriguing. You can it's got spikes on it. It's got something fashion about it that is drawing me to it, bro.
You don't do fashion. That's what's wrong.
No.
You don't do fashion, bro.
It's the perfect sneaker for my mum. I told you, I haven't told this story on the pod at all. Maybe I've told this to you before. Me and my brother, when we were younger, I think maybe I was 13, he was 11. My mum, we were arguing, and my mum came running downstairs, and she got the thickest wedge slipper. And she flung it across the room, bro. Me and my brother did them like I wouldn't say the Matrix. We just dodged it. We dodged it because I think the velocity that came, it went through the front window, right? Smashed the front window out and left the glass. And now me and my bro looked at each other like, oh damn, if we got hit with that, we would have KO'd us easily. So that Mostro is perfect for my mum. I might need to get her.
Well, you don't do fashion, bro. You don't do fashion. If you did fashion, you wouldn't have no problem with going to pay the $500 resale for these right now. Because you know
what?
you got to fit to pull them off.
How much is that?
$500.
Bro, allow that. Allow that for a 3D print, bro. I'd rather get it'll be more cost effective to get a 3D printer with the materials, with the plan, and print that to get a resale. No, do that, guys. Actually do that. You can actually do that.
And the 3D printers ain't cheap. If you watch the 3D printer content creators, they let you know how much their equipment costs, boy. It ain't. You seen the dude made the giant Air Max 95? We never talked about that.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
That was dope. I think he want like $1,200 for it though. I can't do it. Can't do it. Much as I love Air Max 95 Neon, yeah, I ain't got $1,200 for no. I ain't got enough room in here anyway. Cause they'll have to go in here. Ain't no way in the hell my wife will let me put it in the front room.
Talking about sneaker prices, you want to move on, bro? Quickly.
Yeah. The jig is up, pun intended. Okay, the jig is up. We knew y'all was scamming. I knew they was scamming when I first seen the story, bro. The people who actually posted the Air Force One that Kendrick used for the Untitled album cover on Instagram, they out here capping, dog. Break it down, bro, please.
All right, so obviously, if you follow music like me and Q do, you probably realize that Kendrick released a song a week ago called "The Party Dies." Or it's actually not got an official name, but we called it "The Party Dies" because of the chorus. Right. My theory is that it's supposed to be a variation of the Heart Part 6, which he can't use, so he just untitled it and dropped it on Instagram. Maybe it's true,
I'm
maybe it's not.
That
but
theory, by the way.
Hey,
I'm against that theory, by the way.
Yeah. So we obviously people have ideas and stuff like that. People have got their own opinions, which is fine. We're not talking about that today. We're talking about the cover art. We're talking about the cover art for that song, which is a busted up pair of Air Force Ones, which Kendrick Lamar took a snapshot from eBay and used. Right off the back of that, the people that were selling the sneaker cancelled the order, realizing that Kendrick Lamar used that picture because they don't know who Kendrick Lamar is. They never knew who Kendrick Lamar is until recently. And they put that back on sale for $75,000 because it's the cover art. And on top of that, bro, they printed some t-shirts out to kind of sell along with that. Hey? Along with the lies. Yeah. So basically, this couple is now selling a pair of History, as they quote, which is a bashed up pair of Air Force Ones, for another 3 zeros off the back of the original sale price.
Hold on, man. Let's play this.
Kamala Harris's all talk, rejection for empty promises.
Now we gotta listen to a damn Kamala. I'm gonna talk all over these commercials because we don't like commercials. We might cut this. All right.
Here's a really old reference for you, Faith. When Kendrick Lamar talks or sings, he's like E.F. Hutton. People listen. And so when the 17-time Grammy winner and soon-to-be Super Bowl headliner released a new song on Instagram a couple of weeks ago, it got over 3 million likes.
But the cover art he used, a pair of sneakers, belongs to a North Little Rock couple. THV11's Carter Thweet talks to the pair about kicks that are giving them one of the biggest kicks of their lives.
Information that'll change his life because he yearns for that.
It was big news in the hip-hop world when Kendrick Lamar surprise released a new song on the evening of September 11th. It was his first song since his high-profile feud with Drake, a 5-minute untitled track released simply with a picture of these shoes, a pair of black Air Force Ones.
Drum roll, please.
Here we go, the big moment.
Boom.
These are them.
That's them.
Internet sleuths quickly figured out the shoes came from an eBay listing based in North Little Rock. The account in question, called Good to Be You, and it belongs to Billy Lingo and Darla Wilson, who have been together for 20 years and running the account since 2021.
What happened was I sold the shoes and I said, oh great,
I sold a pair of shoes. So I started, I got them, boxed them up, printed the label, and all of a sudden my phone was blowing up.
It was other eBay users letting them know that their shoes, which were quickly snatched up for $70, were now a piece of hip-hop history. The couple says they have no connection to Lamar. This was completely unexpected.
Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't know a whole lot about it, but about him.
Wait. You ain't gonna lie. You ain't know a whole lot about him. That's the important part. Let me continue.
And I knew who he was. My son had told me about him, and my daughter had told me about him, but I really know about him now.
Once they figured out what was going on, the couple
No, you
canceled
really
the
know
initial
that.
order, and they're now trying to sell the shoes in an auction format starting at $5,000. And since they own the image, they say they plan to sell t-shirts with it. Billy already has one.
And we had an opportunity put before us, and I'm not a greedy person. You know, I got to buy it now for $100,000. I buy it now for $75,000.
I'm not a greedy person, is what he said, bro. But I gotta buy it now for $100,000 when I was trying to sell it for $70 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I'm not a greedy person. You're trying to capitalize off a culture that you're not a part of, you know nothing about, and you have no feelings for. Outside of capitalizing on a situation where, if it was me, that's my shoe now.
Oh
Forever.
yeah, you don't even know. That's me. I'm hanging those at the back with a printout.
They in a
of
case
of the song lyrics, bro.
I'm trying to contact Kendrick so he can autograph them. And I can put them in a case and keep them for as long as I want to keep them.
The only way that sneaker is worth 75 grand if Kendrick signs it.
No, it's worth more than 75 grand.
No, minimum. If Kendrick signs that at the moment is nothing. If Kendrick Lamar signs it and you box it up and you all of that stuff, you're worth, it's worth the money. It's not worth 75 grand. And then I'm gonna say something. You know what? Drake could be the ultimate troll and actually buy that sneaker.
He gonna have to give me plenty tickets. If I'm gonna sell it to him, I need plenty tickets, bro. I might need 10 tickets. I might need 10 tickets, bro. Tax free. I'm talking about, let's go. I need 10 tickets, bro, if I'm gonna give them to you.
If you're a real villain,
I wouldn't sell them for less than a ticket. One ticket.
No. But if you got a op, we're talking about a person that you don't like, and he's got the sneaker, or he releases something, you're gonna buy it and burn it, bro, because basically he's your opponent. If you really hate somebody, you'll do that. But that is definitely culture. That is culture vulture, 100%. There's no way you can put that.
It's a. I get it from both perspectives, right? And I really ain't got that much feelings on it, but at the same time, they don't care about it. If some famous rock artist had used that as a album cover, you know what I'm saying? Like they not tied to it culturally, so the only value they see is monetary. You know what I mean?
If it was Guns N' Roses or Metallica or something like that, they keeping that. That's gonna be in a case. That's gonna be signed. What you said is what will happen if it was any other kind of genre of music, because it's hip hop and rap, because the culture not in tune. This is the reason why they said what they said, and this is why they will want to sell it and profiteer off it. You can't knock the hustle. 100%. You can't
check it out. I'm gonna take it a step further than them, because now I want to get it authenticated by, like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame or whoever do like the music authentication certifications and all that type of shit. And now, them sneakers going on tour, on lease. They gonna, yeah. I'm gonna play the long game with it, cause. Don't think people who own, like somebody who own a suit that Prince performed in, or you own one of Michael Jackson gloves or a pair of his shoes that he performed in or something like that. You own the basketball from the Jam video that Michael Jordan and Michael Jackson was playing back. That stuff is on tour, dog.
Yeah.
Sold off is for lease. Like they got some of Prince outfits and like Jimi Hendrix guitars and all this type of shit. That you're not getting that for that stuff is not hanging up in your museum or your casino or whatever for free.
Can you imagine how much the mic would be for the pop out tour concert that Kendrick sung into?
Shit like that. The shots that he wore.
Oh, bro. Right,
someday somebody gonna have that.
Yep.
Possibly.
No, if they're not already, bro. That's the thing. If they've not got it already.
It depends on. I mean, it's Kendrick. You know, you gotta. I don't think he that type of person.
I have 2 questions for you to relate to this story.
Like if he lose them somewhere and somebody find him and realize that would be the type of situation.
Right. Question number 1. If you could trade those Air Force Ones to have a meeting with Kendrick, I'm talking about sitting down with Kendrick for a day, would you?
He can't have my shoes, bro. These are my shoes. He can sign them.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like I'm trying to do it the culture way. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Of course I want to make money. Everybody want to make money. Don't get me wrong and have me saying or I don't want y'all to think that I'm saying I don't want the money. Yes, I want the money. But I want to do it in a way that's serving the culture.
The culture.
And myself. If I can't,
then
that's a different story, different conversation.
Right. Number 2. What if they try to verify the sneakers and they were UA? Is it legit then? Oh, so it's still the same sneaker that you're using.
Yeah, and they selling T-shirts now. I'm trying to get the PG Lane T-shirt going. You know what I'm talking about? I'm trying to do that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm gonna license the picture for people to make the shirts. You know what I'm saying? Make merch, whatever. This is like they said, you do own the artwork. You took the picture. You can get that trademark. You know what I mean?
Hey,
maybe because it's a picture of a Nike product. I don't know.
Yeah,
but I'm trying to see how to make this work. I'm trying to see, and Kendrick that had Nike products before. Maybe we can get something going with Kendrick again, with Nike, with me. I'm trying to figure out.
Yo, bro, you gonna buy a Kendrick Air Force One if he drops an Air Force One?
Nah, I ain't an Air Force One guy.
Exactly. Bro, yeah, that's history. That literally is history. The way music's going at the moment, especially hip hop, that is history. It'll be interesting to see if Kendrick reaches out or something happens. I won't be surprised if he reaches out and actually asks for proof to use the artwork that was on eBay, because to be honest, it was just like a snap and drop on the song type.
Yeah, but I don't. I mean, you gotta get the messaging behind it. You know, a beat up pair of black Air Force Ones. I get it. Like that's Kendrick. It based on what he was saying in the song. Also, that's him saying like, "Nah, I've been out here in these streets doing this." You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like y'all can't check me on nothing. I know all y'all secrets. I know how the game go. I see what's happening to the culture. I don't like it. I ain't liked it for a long time. And now I'm finna tell y'all about it every time y'all hear me. That's what that song said.
That song was dope. Very dope.
So the beat up black Air Force Ones with everything he was saying in that song makes perfect sense. Because we know
standing on business.
We know what black Air Force Ones signifies in street culture. Like you out here putting in work. And yeah, that's what Kendrick was saying.
Did you see the response from Lecrae?
Man, ain't nobody studying Lecrae, bro.
But yeah, both the artists D1 and Lecrae actually responded and added on to that, which was quite good. But I definitely know somebody's out there trying to recreate that Air Force One, bro. The black Air Force One's creasing it this way, creasing it that way. It's like, yo, you guys ain't got the right one. I've got the right one. This is the right listing.
That's what's gonna happen every day anyway for people wearing black forces.
Yeah, you sneakers always get UA'd around here, bro.
Facts. They going through
Like,
it. Next quick strike. Jaylen Brown said he dropped his shoe because he was bored. Like, that's the most Jaylen Brown thing I ever heard. Like, if y'all know Jaylen Brown is like, his personality is like, he don't have fun ever. He almost like the new Kawhi Leonard. You know what I'm saying?
oh, okay.
Like, he don't smile that much. He always looking serious. His voice is always. Don't get me wrong. If you go watch, and look for interviews, of course he's a regular person, just like Kawhi Leonard is.
Yeah.
But the perception that Jaylen Brown give off is serious business all the time. And for him to say he went ahead and dropped his signature sneaker with 741 performance out of boredom. It's like, of course he did. Like, it's a month before the NBA season. Everybody know about your battles with Nike. You want to be with Nike, but you don't want to be with Nike. You love wearing Nikes, but you cover up the swoosh, the customs, and all this. The connections with Kyrie and Jaylen Brown. He is from Atlanta. He is to be respected, by the way, even though he played for the ops trader. But he dropping his sneakers, and they gonna be $200.
Isn't Jaylen got his own brand now?
No, this is 741 Performance. I don't think it's his brand. He might be an investor. He'll correct me if I'm wrong, but I've heard of 741 long before any association with Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, I think he skipped the bag from, and basically, am I talking about the wrong person? Probably. Right, don't worry. Sorry, forget it.
No, he didn't sign with Li Ning. He didn't go with Anta or none of the other overseas companies. I think 741 is a U.S. company, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, but this could be. I don't know, bro. I'm gonna just say I don't know. Maybe this is his brand.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure Jaylen Brown was creating his own brand. He's looking to get his own sneaker, all that stuff. So I think he's got.
It's wacky. Hold on.
Yeah, so I think on the same lines as so there you go. You can get it for pre-order. I'm actually looking at who actually owns 741, so we get some more details on that. But basically, if it seems like a lot of athletes are now looking at the advantage. Well, a couple of athletes are now looking at the advantage of having their own brand, having something unique to them, and taking the steps towards getting their own kind of notoriety within the sneaker world and performance and athletes and the NBA, which is quite interesting to see.
Yeah, it is his brand.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
So we've got Curry, who's with Under Armour, who's actually now got he's got athlete under Curry Armour. We've obviously been Michael Jordan and has got Jordan Brand. Now we've got 741 with Jaylen Brown. Yeah, that might be a trend, bro. Currently appearing.
It ain't nothing new. We've seen it before. We've seen Shaq do it. We've seen Stephon Marbury do it. We saw Jamal Crawford do it with the crossover line. This ain't nothing new. We saw the Big Baller brand. Hopefully none of these other guys end up like Big Baller brand did, but yeah. Even Chris Webber with Dada. Just going with a brand that wasn't known for basketball sneakers and trying to make it be known for basketball sneakers. Spreewell, like this ain't nothing new, dog.
I think the Big Baller Brand was quite weird to me. I felt like it was more of a promotional for his kids. It was trying to get his kids on the map in terms of, we're here. This is our brand.
No. I think it's the other way around. He was trying to capitalize off of their popularity.
Okay, cool. I kind of, from the outside, it felt like he was trying to get his kids into the best position possible, and if they didn't, he was creating something off the back of it, like that league he created, the Big Baller Brand sneaker he created. Maybe I'm not too close to the situation like in the States to hear everything, but that's what it felt like from an outside perspective, where he was trying to do stuff to get his kids into the best position. If they weren't succeeding, he was doing like obviously the league that he created, his kids were going to different leagues outside the NBA to get their reputation up. It felt like a parent that was trying their utmost to make sure their kids were there. Then maybe after that, it was more capitalizing on the situation.
And it's giving pageant parent to me, 100%. In hindsight,
ooh, good take.
Based on the way it ended up, at the beginning it seemed wholesome, and it may have well been wholesome, because LeVar Ball was a professional level athlete in his time. But once the notoriety came, I felt like he was doing a little bit too much. I mean, we didn't clown Big Baller Brand products on this podcast in the past, and rightfully so. We see LaMelo Ball with Puma and how popular he is, and how his brand is moving with the young people. They love it. You know what I'm saying? Them puffy, crazy looking skate shoes that we don't like, the young people love them. They selling out. You know what I'm saying? I've heard Hooper say that his basketball stuff ain't the best, but it's still selling with the young people. So Lonzo said, "I'm done with all this. I'm wearing Kobe's, bro." Like he wanted his shoes to wear like Kobe's. They kind of look like Kobe's. They wasn't it. He said, "Enough of this. I'm finna go over here and wear these Nikes, bro."
Yeah, This is the difference between. I was trying to. The reason why I wanted to elaborate a bit more about the Big Baller Brand is, I don't think that was really a genuine attempt for performance. It was never a serious brand for performance in terms of what Jaylen Brown and Anta are doing, and Jordan Brown, all like Reebok, all of that stuff. They're trying to move waves in the sporting athlete NBA range. Big Ballers was like, I want to make a shoe because my kids need a shoe. It didn't feel genuine in terms of trying to strive to make a brand for the athletes. It was more supporting the kids, and this is why when we saw the toenail slide that they created, a Big Baller Brand toenail slide, you know the situation now. This is just like a cash grab. But when you look at 741, when you look at Curry, all of that stuff, you have to take more seriously, because these athletes actually want to do stuff within the athletic range of the NBA.
Right. I mean, they weren't even Skechers level, bro.
That's saying something.
They cut too many corners. So, next quick strike. Our guy, James Whitner, has spoken. Finally, he did an interview with Complex on Please Explain, this new show they got. He was the first guest, and he said a lot. A lot has been said about him with the lawsuit and all the allegations. I'll just say all the allegations, because we talked about and focused on the money laundering and backdooring allegations. He said they were pretty much trying to give him a RICO. Like he was a part of a drug trafficking situation.
Okay.
Of course, he claimed innocence on everything. We got details about some of his court stuff, but let me kind of summarize some more stuff from the interview. He talked about the bot situation, how he said $500,000 on his last interview is what they spend typically to stop bots. Equal, he talked about Equal. We know Equal has been the platform that a lot of retailers been using. He talked about battling with these corporations and collaborators to do what they want and do what he wants, and how to fast track, which is it made a lot of sense when he talked about he's all about speed. Let's do it now. Let's get it done now. Let's do it now. So he talked about a little bit about
momentum.
Right. That's why we're seeing so much coming from A Ma Maniere in such a short time. Because he's pushing the needle with these brands to let's get this product out here. He talked about the choice to do this crazy purple color or burgundy color that we always see. He talked about that. It was just a great interview, bro. I've seen him speak before, but I've never heard him speak this way. He talked about not being a reformed street guy because people like to call him a street guy. He said he ain't reformed. You know what I'm saying? It was a dope interview, bro. I advise everybody to go watch it on Please Explain on Complex YouTube.
Yeah, it's definitely worth a watch. I had a chance to get in and out of it, which is bad on me because I need to go and watch that. But it was good. But it was really funny. It was a really funny week in terms of the whole A Ma Maniere, James Whitner. For some reason, somebody on socials put out a day before the whole thing about the acquittal with the case was. They said James Whitner owes X amount of millions. And I think it was somebody miselaborated the interview potentially, because obviously they were talking about a RICO case and how he owes money and blah blah blah. Then all of a sudden the next day a statement comes out from A Ma Maniere saying the case is gone, there's no evidence, bam bam bam, the interview comes out and all of it's squashed. And I literally can't find that article anyway, because I think somebody's actually misinterpreted it and taken it down due to what was released the next day. But it was quite interesting to see. A lot of people were, this was last year when we first heard about it, a lot of people were kind of disparaging on the case. And it's easy to, I'm gonna be honest. This is why when we approached it with, we don't know. Let the case happen. Let's see what the evidence is. Let's see what happens with it. It's easy to jump on a bandwagon every single time. It's easy to ridicule somebody every single time when you have no information of what transpired. Once you have the information of what you transpired, then you can actually take the correct decisions and lead the correct accusations. Until then, you're not in the know. So it's important that. It was important that this happened and it was made public so everybody knew what was happening. So now we can move on. As simple as that.
Yeah.
No more bullshit. Pretty much. A Ma Maniere's dropping sneakers. James Whitner's not guilty. There's no smoke. There's no fire. Carry on.
Also in the interview.
Go on.
I think he stepped on himself because he talked about the While You Were Sleeping pack, which there are 7 sneakers. We've only seen 6. But he was wearing an all-black Jordan 3 with iridescent and that violet ore color during the interview.
Ooh.
And she asked him about what he was wearing.
Yeah.
Hand wash cold Jordan 3s. Black, all black, suede, delicate suede is the way he described it.
Okay.
It's had the gray bottom, like kind of like the black A Ma Maniere 3s that we just got.
Yeah.
And they were shining in the camera. They tried to get a on foot little clip of him, and it was, you could see the shoe, but it's all black, so you can't really see the details like you want to.
Mm-hmm.
He said, not everybody will get a pair of hand wash code 3s.
All right, so it's friends and family then, pretty much.
No. He didn't say they were friends and family. She said the words friends and family, if I'm not mistaken.
And
But
that's what Q's talking about.
Yeah.
Let me zoom into this because people will be intrigued to work out. I'm just trying to zoom into this as much as possible. That's what we're talking about. You
see the little iridescent hit like
right
on the
right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like what is
I see
that? What is that?
I'm just gonna reach around and I'm gonna show this. Look, there you go, bro. That.
But the shoe is all black, right? You see that, right?
I know, bro. Iridescent.
That look metallic on his shoe.
It does look metallic.
Yeah.
Hey, I had quite an interesting take on the actual A Ma Maniere 4s. I looked at it the other day, and it's interesting that when you pull up the insole, it's got while you were sleeping on the actual midsole to outsole.
3s do it too.
Yeah, the 3s. Yeah, with all the while you were sleeping, it's got that. And I was sitting there, and I sometimes I had pointless thoughts. One of the thoughts was, why is that statement underneath the insole? And I kind of thought, I don't know if you agree with me, I kind of thought there's a reason behind that. You basically are saying everybody is stepping on people that are sleeping at this moment in time. The people that buy the sneaker are actually stepping all over the people that are sleeping because you're progressing. And I took that narrative to it. I don't know if that's true. I don't know whether the intention was, but you're walking all over people that are sleeping. That metaphor is what I got with that when I saw that.
I received that interpretation. 100%. I like that notion. He said that the while you were sleeping is a reference to the black culture and how we have to do things quietly or we'll be attacked.
Yeah,
Something
I agree with that
effect.
too.
So
I do agree with that too.
Yeah, it makes sense. What you said makes sense. But shout out to James Whitner, man. He outside.
Yeah, exactly. That's great to see. I'm glad that's all cleared up. We can move on.
Yeah, and we will. To the next quick strike.
Hey, what we got?
Nigo, you want to talk about this Nigo Nike situation?
Yeah, so it was quite interesting because Nigo is basically now the new Nigo 3 the new Air Force Nigo is coming out on the 4th of October. The Air Force 2.
It already dropped over here.
Is it already dropped?
Yeah.
No, apparently official release is on the 4th. I think globally we're going to see it on the 4th. There is though, bro, another variation I want to show you if you haven't already seen it. Possibly you have already.
I think I have.
And it's a brown variation. I'm just trying to pull it up. Hold on. Let's share this.
I had it pulled up.
Yeah, there you go. It's a brown variation. I think that's a better looking variation than what's actually released.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's better looking. I like it more.
Yeah.
I did like the first one, the colorful one, multicolor, or whatever you want to call it. But by the way, I'm not a pink guy, so that pink on the first colorway made me stay away from it.
My bad. Correction. Air Force 3, not Air Force 2. Air Force 3.
Yeah, I said Air Force 3.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So basically, that it looks like we're gonna get another variation. I was quite. Sorry.
I said I know. I said Air Force 3. I got you.
We also saw a Dope Boy video, which is an anime video for the actual release as well, which looks crazy. It was part of the Thugger. Oh, was it Thugger 1? I think Dope Boy video. Am I correct?
I see Young Thug. Young Thug.
Yeah. So it was quite interesting to see. I'm not going to put the sounds on for that because basically, obviously, we might get copyright strike. But it was good to see that made appearance. That was like a semi-official release kind of video for that. I like the anime vibes to this. I think it's dope what they're doing this to this. It feels retro-y as well. If you get what I mean. If you're actually watching the video as we're talking. But what do you reckon, bro?
Oh, this is dope, bro. Especially, you know what? We saw this a long time ago.
Yeah.
And Young Thug got locked up. He been locked up for a while. I'm trying to think now exactly how long ago we saw the Nigo news. Was it before or after Young Thug got locked up? I think it was after he got locked up.
It was.
But I think we've been waiting on it so long because Young Thug has been locked up. Had Young Thug been out, we probably would have been got this rollout.
Yeah. A lot of people saying the whole video was good, the execution was good, the whole vibe was good, but the sneakers mid.
It's like Air Force 3.
Hmm?
Well, nobody really checking for the Air Force 3. But you gotta respect it though. I mean, if you love Nigo the way you say you do, you gotta. What you mean by mid though? What's mid? What's mid about?
Yeah, that's the question. That's the question. I think it's a. I like the brown variation. I think the new one that's releasing, or the first one that's releasing, is very vibrant, and I think a lot of people were expecting to see the Bape Star vibe to the
That's there.
It's
got pattern leather. It's got bright colors. It's got
some people.
Funny font on the tongue. Like, is Nigo? The shoe go with the... Come on, man. I don't want to hear that shit, bro. People, if y'all don't know, y'all don't know. It's okay to not know sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay.
I think it's magnificent. I'm glad Nigo's with Nike. I want to see what he brings along to the table. New management, new innovation, new creativity. You got Nigo, you got Frank Cooker. Travis, Balvin, A Ma Maniere, just bro. What else you want?
And that brown pair is inspired by Planet of the Apes. The insole got graphics on it. It's dope.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I need to check. I need to definitely check it. It's good. New silhouettes, new design, new innovation. What more do you want?
I ain't hating no Nigo, bro. Even if I don't like the colorway or I decide not to buy the sneaker, I still think it's dope. That's my honest opinion. I think it's a dope sneaker. The rollout and the release, hopefully the release for everybody goes as well as they need it to go, especially with people hating on it, because the same people that's hating on it is trying to buy it and resell it.
Yeah, the first release is going to be for the first release for any collaboration is always hard to get. So it's going to be, I think it's going to be hard to get. And you are the same people that are actually bad mouthing it are probably going to end up trying to pick it up. And I think I won't be surprised the same people that are bad mouthing it will trying to keep it and trying to flex it as well. Watch.
OG sneakerheads like the Air Force 3. So I don't know. Last quick strike. Let's get this out the way.
Wrong one.
It's all good.
There you go.
What is StockX doing, bro?
What do you mean?
They put their name on the front of the Detroit Pistons jersey. First is Walmart, now the NBA.
Bro, it's advertisement.
I think I don't know, man. It costs a lot to get your name put on an NBA jersey. Like the StockX, bro. I get it. StockX was founded in Detroit. The Pistons is the Detroit team. They got Big Sean to wear the jersey for an ad. Like, all right, Detroit, yay Detroit. Like, I get it. I ain't got nothing against Detroit. Shout out to Detroit and everybody from Detroit. I don't want StockX on the front of no damn NBA jersey, bro. I don't want to be reminded of StockX when I'm watching a basketball game, dog.
I'm just gonna say one thing. If I'm StockX, that's perfect. If I'm a businessman, that's perfect because for me, having StockX associated with one of the biggest sports that actually people want to buy sneakers from, i.e. the NBA, perfect. That move, it cries a bit of desperation, but it's a perfect move because it reminds people that your athlete, the athletes that are wearing that jersey have got StockX, and the sneakers that they're wearing, you can get similar sneakers from. It's perfect promotional. Promotional wise, it's perfect. Even if you don't like it, bro, it's perfect promotion for StockX, no doubt.
I swear, the minute I see an NBA player walking through the tunnel with a StockX tag hanging off their sneaker, the streets is done.
Yo,
the streets is done.
You know what would make it even worse? If they had a printed StockX tag as a symbol on the jersey.
Stop it, bro. Stop giving them ideas.
One last one, bro. Or if the barcode was attached to a StockX tag that you scan to buy the jersey.
Got to know. You got to know they're gonna have StockX exclusive jerseys. They finna go crazy with this.
And you know they will sell these on StockX, bro.
They about to have StockX exclusive Detroit Pistons jerseys. Watch what I tell you.
I'm
gonna send you the link when they pop up.
Yeah, I want to talk about this for just a minute. 1 minute. Are Nike secretly pushing GOAT?
How? No, it ain't no secret.
Yeah, okay, good. I'm glad you said that because they GOAT are getting a lot of exclusive stuff to
the
auction
organs.
Yeah, you saw the Air Max ones, and now you're saying another dunk.
It's a bunch of them. Yeah, what the Oregon? Yeah, this is like the fourth or fifth one. Yeah, the University of Oregon drops sneakers exclusively on GOAT at retail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really got me wondering. Like, are Nike chess moves kind of aligning with GOAT because they don't really mess around with StockX at all?
This is more of a StockX versus GOAT thing. This conversation right here, because
I know.
StockX aligning with Walmart and the NBA, you have to believe is in direct response to GOAT having exclusive releases over the past few years. It's not just the Oregon stuff, and StockX, I believe, have had exclusive releases on their platform too. So this is like the reseller platform wars, what we're talking about with StockX and GOAT. And why not try to get Nike on board? Why not do it with Oregon? Oregon is known for having fresh gear. They helmets, they jerseys, all the sneakers, the Jordans and Nikes. Yeah. Oregon is outside of UNC. There's UNC. There's Marquette and the University of Florida, in my opinion, that come kind of close to Oregon when it comes to PEs. The Oregon PE, when we talk about college PEs, the Oregon PEs are always at the top of the pack in most opinions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They're absolutely magical, like some of those PEs. But yeah, it kind of got me. Like, I looked at it the other day and I saw and I was like, yo, why is it coming on Goat? And it was kind of like instant like light bulb moment. I said, Goat are actually doing a lot with Nike.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyway, we leave that thought. Well, let's have a look at what happens in that situation, because I'm intrigued to see this battle between Goat and Nike and StockX to see who survives these resale wars and the great sneaker depression of resale.
I think StockX suffering. I mean, they both suffering, but StockX been had a bad stigma, more so than Goat. And with Goat having these exclusive drops, I think it's in their favor. In my opinion, it's in their favor. I prefer Goat if I got to go resale.
Yeah. I find Goat prices are quite more reasonably priced than StockX as well. I think StockX is got people over exaggerating prices on there as well anyway. So, but every time I check Goats tend to be like 10% more cheaper than StockX for some reason.
Over here, Goat is more expensive, but to me, Goat is more reliable. Because I've had Goat stop bad products before. I've never had StockX question or stop a product. And it's only been a handful of times from both platforms. Well, actually, it's been more Goat than StockX, but Goat was the first platform that I tried. So I've just had better experience with them in general, buying and selling.
Do Goat actually come out and say, yeah, we 100% verify it's legit, or because StockX made that claim from the start?
Nah, Goat still authenticate just like they guarantee authenticity.
Okay, cool.
Goat stopped the B grade from coming to me.
Yeah. That's the way it needs to be, though. That's the way it definitely needs to be. But yeah, that was a quick strikes for this week. We didn't have a main topic because there was loads of things we need to get through this week. But we're always here at this time, at this juncture, bro, because we always want to wait for this kind of event to happen. Let's go.
When resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
When the back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
order in the court.
The sneaker court of public opinion.
Guilty. Welcome back to Sneaker Court of Public Opinion, where we judge public opinion and executioner. Welcome back. This week we got 2 cases. It should be quickly done because one of them's, I kind of think, is resolved already. But court case number 1, Kais and Nat, you need to come to the front and take this L. It's almost fumbled the bag. You almost dropped it down the loo and flushed the toilet because you brought out. Well, ASICS did a wonderful thing and sent you a pair, and you unboxed them live on stream. And your reaction was the best indication for promotion for ASICS, and that was terrible. You should never have unboxed a rival brand sneaker on your channel if you are sponsored and paid by the brand or the opposite brand. Nike didn't want you to open the ASICS up. They didn't need you to open the ASICS up. Your reaction to not being able, even questioning the fact that if you could wear ASICS and being a Nike athlete, you should have read your contract before you signed it, bro. But Nike reprimanded you. They got you back on the advert. The AMX 1 poly lows, yeah, bro?
Yeah, it's like a 8-bit variation of couple. They got a Air Max 1 and a Air Max 90 that I saw. But yeah, and that ad was horrible, by the way. They had him in a fake setup similar to his, but it was all like 8-bit. I got what they were going for, but Casanat is not a good actor. I'm not hating on him. Shout out to him. But that ad sucked.
Get your bag. Yeah.
Yeah, he get to the bag now. I can't hate on him.
But advice for anybody that is in that situation: if you're signed by a brand and they give you millions or whatever the contract is, do not go on live and open up a new brand or opposing brand and be in your feelings because you can't wear it. Do it privately. Cry in the corner privately. Don't show it to the public because you just gave Asics a massive promotion with that. I'm surprised Nike weren't calling you up straight away to reprimand you, which they kind of did for the next day because you did the advert for the new sneakers. But don't do it again, bro. Nike might just drop you next time. That's all I'm saying, bro. But on that, guilty for being an absolute dumbass, bro. What's the verdict?
He might have to go in timeout. They might have to regroup and have some meetings with the young fella. Let him know what he can and can't do out here. Cause that was
yeah, exactly. You might need to be you might have to go on a Nike course of how to be a brand ambassador. That's all I'm saying.
Facts.
Right, next up. Guilty. I'm going to say this straight from the start. In 2024, there's no way you should be doing a first come first serve on a Travis Scott 1 low. Ever. Because as a retailer, you should have more knowledge about your releases. We've talked about this countless times. As a retailer, you should have the knowledge of what's going to happen when you do something stupid. And as a retailer, the reprimands of doing something stupid is something like this. I'm not going to try to show it because, hold on, let me present the video because it's a video. And I'll show you guys what happens to anybody that does a first come first service or first come first serve on a sneaker that is super hyped and super limited. This is what happens, guys. And if it does play, hopefully it's loading up. So it got kind of ransacked to the point where this happened. Let's have a look quickly there. So the shop front was smashed to bits. Windows were snatched. It was either they did a kind of first come first serve for the toddler pairs for the Travis Scott 1 lows, and then they basically had all the highs locked up downstairs for collection. I was told it came to a point, right, where it was either give them the toddler pairs or the shop gets raided and robbed. That was happening at that point. This was S&S Sneakers and Stuff in London, and another one I'm going to show as well is this, because this, I think Foot Patrol also had a first come first serve, and they just literally let the resellers pick up all the pairs. So on that, guys, if you're a retailer and you know you got a hype release and a sneaker's coming out and everybody wants it, just raffle it. Don't do a first come first serve. Your shop's gonna get ransacked. And on that note, guys, that's crazy. Guilty for doing stupid activities around releases that are super hyped. What's the verdict, bro?
They got what they had coming to them for one, but that ain't what I was talking about. Cause the sneakers release yesterday was glitched out. Like you couldn't even enter. Y'all can't talk about bot protection and extra security and all this shit if you can't even join a draw. A 10-minute draw.
Yeah.
Could not join it, bro.
That's crazy.
I actually been going for this sneaker. I kind of like it, but nah, it's El Segundo. Shout out to everybody that tried to sign up on sneakers yesterday. It was impossible for me.
Yeah, it kind of this was the most stock pair as well for some reason, and basically it kind of just was crazy. Well, that apparently the most stocked Travis Scott one, along with the Canaries.
Sure. But it's going more. It's going for more than pairs that came out with less numbers, right?
Yeah. But by the way, that information was shared to me by the bro from who's on the Discord for Soul Edits. So yeah, that's where the pictures came out. Not a lot of people know about that, but yeah, that's what happened with Travis Scott. I don't understand why we're still doing this. Why we're still doing first come first serve for really hype sneakers. You could have done that for any GR, but for Travis, for you could have even done that first come first serve for the A Ma Manieres. I think there was a first come first serve for the A Ma Maniere 4s. Don't do it for a Travis, really.
They're not in touch, bro. I can't say.
That's it. That's the court cases for today, bro. Just don't be stupid. Just don't be stupid.
When resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
When the back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
order in the court.
The sneaker court of public
Guilty.
opinion.
I still don't know how that was a first come first serve, bro.
As stupid is, as stupid does. When you ain't locked in on what's going on with the community, you gonna do stupid shit like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Play stupid games and win stupid prizes.
Yeah, they definitely won a stupid prize. Stupid prize. A broken glass and nearly got raided out of all the stock. Right, let's get some into some discounts today.
Yeah. You remember the Hulk slides?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't tell me they got a black variation, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
I saw that.
Yeah. There you go. Whoever's responsible for this, stop it. That's it. Next quick strike. I'm talking about next quick strike, next discount.
I got you saying that because I keep calling it quick strike outside the pod.
Yeah.
Discount.
Wilson Smith, Nike designer, OG Nike designer, was telling a story about how the Air Up Tempo was designed, right? So he said one of his colleagues told him, just put air on it as big as you can across the side. And he did. And it was dope. And then he realized, like, wait a minute, the A and the R kind of look the same. Put it on the other side too. Cool. So they got this dope design, and they take it to, you guessed it, Tinker. Like, hey, Tinker, what you think it is? Tinker thought it was trash. And it went on to be one of the biggest selling basketball sneakers in Nike history. So,
hey, I guess as people can be wrong.
Hey, Tinker's a genius, but he can't see everything.
Yeah.
Next discount, Tatum 3-pack. Did you see that?
No.
Jason Tatum got his third sneaker coming. Let's see if I can pull this quick. And he's dropping a pack with a Jordan 1 low OG.
Oh, bro, hold on. Sorry, I have, but I didn't delve into it. Those Jordan 1s actually look kind of nice. Yeah,
got a floral print on them. Dual pack. They probably gonna be maybe, I say about $450, $500. Well, bro, I don't know. His basketball sneakers, I think they like 130 or 140. So they might be around 400.
Yeah. I like what they're doing with the boxes, bro. We might need to touch on who's done the best box this year, because that box looks dope. The Puma ASAP box looks dope with the de-stress look. A Ma Maniere box looks dope. There's a lot of the Nina Chanel box look fantastic, bro. There's a lot of good boxes. You know what? Who cares about a sneaker anymore, bro?
He's stupid. Oh man, next discount.
Yo, is that why? Who designed that box sneaker? It was Mischief, wasn't it?
Man, watch out. That wasn't Mischief. That was somebody else. That was not Mischief.
I can't remember who it was. Yeah, I wonder why. I wonder if that's the reason why they designed that. What's up next, bro?
Nigel got another RM Full Bike Air. This one is black, gray, and blue, like Carolina University blue.
Okay.
Pictures of him wearing that been floating around recently, so be on the lookout for that one if you like the Jordan 4 RM Bike Air. Nigel doing his thing. Shout out to him. Kyrie Irving put on a fashion show. He ain't playing. He got a whole lineup. He got different collections. We seen all the sneakers. We talked about them last week. Shout out to Kyrie, man. He doing everything he can to get it popping.
It almost feels like this is what he wanted to do with Nike. Aside from what was actually what actually happened in terms of the whole situation, I feels like this is actually what he wanted to do with Nike, and he wasn't able to, so he's doing it with Anta because he's able to.
I ain't gonna say this is what he wanted to do with Nike, but I definitely think this is what he's doing because he's able to. I think they asking for him to do everything that he possibly wants to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's in everybody's benefit for him to do the most while he can, while he's still, him. Because he is indeed him. So shout out to Kyrie. We took the Ja 2 induction. It sold out. That's all. That's all.
That's all, bro.
Yeah. Let me give a little bit of love to Adidas because I was very surprised by this HBCU Crazy 8 Low pack that they got going. Did you see that?
Oh, no.
Yeah, let me grab that real quick.
I'm gonna, as Q's doing that, I'm just gonna rattle off a couple. Travis Scott backdoors. Apparently, there was a whole warehouse or shelves and stacks of Travis Scott's going around on social media with people saying that it will backdoor quite quickly. If I was you, I'd just be careful in the resale market. If you're able to cop them, and you know the official source, then do that. If you aren't, then don't do that because obviously there's gonna be a lot of UAs about. UAs are harder to detect. All of those could be UAs. All of those could be legit pairs. Who knows? Who cares? Just move safely and get the pairs authenticated if you can. Next up.
Hold up, this the Crazy 8 Lows.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
Pack.
I did see that. Yeah, I like that.
These are hard. I don't know if I ever seen Crazy 8 Lows before. I like the lows a lot better than the highs, and these colorways are.
Ooh, the bumblebee. Yeah, that's just fire.
That's Gremlin. It's a bunch of colleges, HBCU schools got colorways. So shout out to Adidas for that, man. I normally don't give Adidas shout outs, but I had to for that one. And I got one more. Year the Snake, 2025. We seeing early looks of a Jordan 11 low. Year the Snake.
We reckon.
If you like that style, I'm an IE guy, but I just wanted to mention it because we know that's a popular silhouette. So
yeah, I got two myself. Black toe high is moving to 2025, so watch out for that. And last but not least, Seeing more pictures of the Wu-Tang. The more I'm seeing it, the more I'm believing it's going to be a US only. It might be super hard to get, obviously. So just watch out for that when it comes out. What date are you hearing? Because I'm hearing the 30th, or not the 30th, but first couple of weeks of October.
I just signed up. They opened a website for it. I just signed up for it a couple hours ago. The Wu-Tang Nike website.
Okay.
So, you had to put in your phone number and you'll get notifications about the release. So I'll definitely, let me not show my phone number on the pod, but I'll definitely send you the link. Matter of fact, I'll send you that link right now.
Yeah, I'm time coding that because your number was there hanging for a couple of seconds, so I'm gonna blur it out. But yeah, that's the discounts for this week. It's been a crazy week, crazy week full of information and a lot of releases, a lot of info coming into 2025 into the full time. It's just pay attention. If you can't pay attention, just tune into the pod. Simple as, and we'll let you know as much information as we get, pretty much.
Yeah, and if it's too much information, I got a solution for that too. You just go and get you one of these chrome do-rags. That way you can block out all the bad information and hearsay that's coming in. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like a tinfoil hat, but it's anti-conspiracy wear. You know what I'm saying? Like when the rumors and the mock-ups and the conspiracies and all that come up, it'll block them out.
Filtering through the bullshit, bro.
Yo, have you seen this?
Bro, I've seen it already. Yo, bro, he almost looks like a Jesus rag, bro.
You too could have a chrome do-rag for $4,500. This is the actual website with you can pre-order.
Oh, yeah. I did not check the price.
$4,500. $4,500.
This is bro. I remember seeing this. This is not even the one that you can tie up. It's pre-made to look like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a
helmet.
snapback, bro.
It's a helmet. Is what it is. It's a modern helmet, dog.
Oh, what did Kendrick say? Headshot for the year. You better walk around like that.
Facts. Look, and they talking about one size fits most. How? Yo,
you can't. You can't. I will tell you. I'll tell you a quick story. I got a Iron Man helmet measured up for my mate, right? Because it was his birthday a couple of years back. I had to measure his head circumference to make sure his head fits, because it only goes to a certain amount. If you got a big head, you ain't wearing that.
That's what I'm saying. One size fits most. Where? Where?
Well, hold on. Did it say one size fits all? Or one size fits most?
Fits most.
Yo, bro, you can't sue them, bro. Because they'll turn around to you in court and say, "That's not for most, are you? You're not for most, are you? You're doing the most."
They're definitely doing the most. They're doing the most.
Your head's definitely doing the most.
Ain't no lie about that.
Your brain be braining too much. Cool it, bro.
Yeah, man. If you got $4,500 to blow on nothing, just for the hell of it, yeah, the pre-order is up now. Chrome do just Google Chrome do-rag. Y'all gonna have a good laugh. I'm telling you, man. But me and TJ both want y'all to have a great day, a great week, a great month, and a great rest of the year. We're in the fourth quarter. Halloween coming up. The holiday season coming up. Hold your wallet tight. It's trying to run from you. I'm telling you. It's trying to run. Especially with these chrome do-rags.
Your money's grown legs already. It's time to walk.
For sure. Cut the way I'm looking. It's gonna be tight right here, boy. Anyway, buy what you like, rock what you like. Don't believe the hype, because the hype ain't real, and sneakers don't make you cool.
You made the sneakers cool.
Yeah, you talking
I had too much fun this week, bro. let's go.
Peace out, man.
Peace.
Where's the button? I can't even find the button.